We undoubtedly have times of sadness, defeat, and significant difficulties throughout our lives. Loss and setbacks become necessary components of our path. It's important to understand that these difficulties do not characterize us. Nevertheless, it is crucial to change our viewpoint and have a conversation with ourselves when we feel worn out, stuck, or powerless in order to quiet the critical inner voices. During these moments of anxiety and self-doubt, we must remind ourselves of our inherent greatness. We possess the capacity to navigate through any obstacle that comes our way. We bear the strength to overcome barriers, knowing that difficult times are temporary. Nurturing self-appreciation becomes paramount as we face the constant barrage of negativity in our lives. If we fail to proactively shape our mindset, external circumstances will shape it for us. We must always remember that it's not solely about the circumstances that befall us, but rather how we choose to react and respond. Setbacks and defeats can serve as pivotal stepping stones toward our most significant achievements. They encourage us to get back up, keep going, and go forward with unyielding resolve. When it feels as though we are starting anew or undergoing arduous labor, it signifies that we are on the right path. It is during these very moments that breakthroughs await us. Quitting is not an option. We must keep pushing forward, as the rewards that await us at the end of our journey will far surpass any pain or suffering endured along the way. Life is not solely about the events that unfold before us. It is fundamentally about our reactions to them. We require an inner wellspring of energy, a potent force that carries us through challenging times. We must purposefully shut out negativity and cultivate an unshakable belief in our own abilities, boldly affirming our greatness. With this unwavering conviction, bad news and adversity will not shatter our spirit, for we are already fueled and prepared. Let us transform our pain into a source of motivation, propelling us forward on our personal odyssey. Let us consider the individuals in our lives who rely on us, serving as a wellspring of inspiration to persevere even when the desire to quit lingers. Our why, our purpose, will be the driving force behind our continued effort, urging us to go the extra mile and tackle yet another day's work. The journey does not promise that the load will become lighter or that challenges will fade away. Rather, it demands that we discover within ourselves an intrinsic motivation, a force that elevates and propels us forward. Once we uncover our true purpose, we will find the inner strength necessary to manifest our aspirations. So, let us persist, let us press on, and let us never relinquish our pursuit. Our existence is not complete without fear, which protects us from harm. Fear functions as a barrier, much as how humans naturally avoid fire to prevent getting burned. However, fear can also become a formidable obstacle when we perceive every corner of life as a potential threat. This mindset confines us within the limits of our comfort, preventing us from embracing life's extraordinary opportunities. Yet, it is precisely beyond those boundaries where the most remarkable experiences await us. Fear is a universal element of the human condition, something we all grapple with. The key lies in how we choose to confront and navigate through fear. Fear is an essential part of life, whether we confront challenges with bravery or retreat in its presence. The choice is ours. Do we allow fear to restrict our lives or utilize it as a catalyst for personal growth? It may sound cliche, but we must challenge ourselves. When was the last time we bravely confronted our fears head on? Overcoming fear requires conscious effort, urging us to step onto the battlefield and venture beyond our comfort zones. It is within these transformative moments that our character is forged, revealing that many of our fears are built upon baseless assumptions. In reality, the worst that can happen is that our expectations may not be met or we stumble along the way. Yet, even in those moments, we gather our strength, face ourselves in the mirror, and prepare for the next round. Each encounter enhances our resilience and expands the horizons of our comfort zones. Let us remember that the individuals we admire, those who have achieved greatness, were not exempt from fear. Instead, they harnessed fear as a catalyst for personal evolution, refusing to let it hinder their progress. This is what distinguishes the exceptional minds throughout history. Steve Jobs is revered as a legendary visionary who played a crucial part in transforming Apple into the titanic corporation it is today. It's simply mind-blowing to think that this enormous $2 billion company, which now employs over 4,000 people, began as a humble two-person operation in a garage. Through his groundbreaking innovations and priceless contributions to the field of science, Albert Einstein, the renowned scientist and amazing genius, has cemented his name in the collective consciousness of humanity. He once said, Movingly, that failure serves as the furnace in which success is formed. Genuine success, in his opinion, is still unattainable without going through the process of failure. His own early years were filled with disappointment after failure, despite grappling with the challenge of finding fluency in speech. Until the age of 9 and enduring the heart-wrenching experience of expulsion from school, these obstacles failed to quell his unyielding spirit or impede his remarkable journey toward greatness. In the realm of sports, few names illuminate the sky with such brilliance as that of Michael Jordan. He is regarded as one of the most accomplished basketball players in athletic history, but his road to success was paved with mighty challenges. As a young boy, he faced rejection due to his smaller stature, often bearing the sting of exclusion during arduous selection processes. Even as he matured and meticulously honed his basketball skills, failure remained a steadfast companion on his quest for triumph. He bore witness to over 9,000 missed shots and tasted the bitterness of defeat on more than 300 occasions, an astonishing tally of 26 times. These exceptional people overcame adversity by facing their anxieties head-on. The globe as we know it today would be very different if they had given in to their fears. As a result, I beg you to leave the safety of dread and travel. Accept the world that lies beyond fear's grasp, since it is there that dreams come true. If you can have the guts to embrace it, your world can undergo a tremendous alteration in this transforming area.